Okay, so in terms of our shipping, we're going to go into Woocommerce settings, and in here you'll see at the top shipping. Okay, so these are the different regions, and they've got postcodes for each region. If you wanted to add a different region, then you would just add another postcode in there. Obviously we've got free shipping, so there's no charge for that. And so here's your postcodes. The star is just a wild card, so it's anything beginning with B36 and then whatever after that. It's just a way of covering a whole range of postcodes without typing each and every postcode in there. It allows you to just do the B38 and every postcode in that B38 region. Okay, this is the rate for, I'll tell you what, let's go into this. These are the shipping classes you see. So I need to show you those first. So what we need to do is we need to set up those classes so that they show in here. So if we go here, you can just see right here on the shipping zones, next to the shipping zones you've got classes. So if we click in there, and once that opens, we can see we've got all these different classes. So free shipping, it's just a way of separating out different products. Like Kingspan, that's one product. It's a large product, so it needs to be expensive. The shipping costs are going to be more expensive than like small items. So when we go in here, it literally is just the name. So the shipping class name, the slug, and the description to, that's so just to remind you what that is. So those are your shipping classes, and that allows you then, when you go into shipping zones, to set the price for each of those classes. So obviously if you don't set the class up, you won't be able to set a price to it. So when you go in here, this is the England, there's the postcodes, and here's your prices. So free shipping is obviously nothing. Kingspan is $2.50, so here they're all going to show up here. So if you created a new class, it would show up in here and you'd be able to set a price for it. Obviously the more simple you keep this, the easier it is to maintain. Okay, so now if we go to a product, that's told us what the price is for each shipping class. Now we need to set the product to that class so that it knows how much to charge for each individual product. So if we go to the products, and like we said, Kingspan, if we go here and we edit it, we go down here, if you see here in the product data, you've got shipping, and all we're going to do is we set this to the correct class, and that product will pick up Kingspan and it'll know how much to charge for shipping by setting that class in there. So first of all, you're setting up the shipping cost, you're setting up the classes, and it uses those two things for you to then set in here the shipping class. If we could say, right, this is free. So if we set that to free shipping, there would be no charge for the shipping for this product now. But we obviously don't want that, so it's Kingspan. And then obviously you click update. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to change anything. but you'd click update. That would update the shipping. But if you created a new product now, you'd basically set the product up, and when you go to shipping, you set the shipping class there. But if all you wanted to do was to change the price on all the Kingspan, suddenly it becomes more expensive to ship, we'd go to Woocommerce, settings, shipping, and if it was England, or let's say Scotland, we'd go to edit Scotland, when it loads, it's taking its time. Yeah, that took a while. Anyway, there's your Scottish postcodes, and all you'd do is you'd go in here and you'd set your Kingspan to 280, let's say. So you wanted to increase the price, 280, click save, and now everything for Kingspan will be £280 to ship. Obviously we don't want to change that. So here you go, you've got standard is 200. So obviously Scotland's a different kettle of fish. It's going to be more expensive to ship there, so that's why we've got Scottish postcodes and English postcodes, because there's a difference in the shipping price. But that's basically it. You just go in there, change your price for whichever class of product you wanted to change, and save it, and that's it. If you wanted to go to YouTube, there's whole tutorials on YouTube about calculating Woocommerce shipping and how to set it on products. They might be able to explain it better than I can, but it's always good to look at several different tutorials in case there's better solution for people to set the shipping price on Woocommerce. But that's it.